So we have a couple different things that we want to go through here. The first is a dihybrid cross, which is where we're going to take two different traits. So we'll say we're going to take we'll take a parent who is capital T, lowercase t for tall, and we will say capital G, lowercase g for green versus yellow. So in both of these cases, so this would be a tall and yellow, oh, sorry, tall green. Individual. And we're going to have two of those. So that's basically what our cross looks like. If we set up our Punnett square, we have to do a dihybrid cross, which is going to have 16 boxes. Like that, and then you put one parent up here. I'm going to write it like that. That's a little bit more clear as to whether there we go. And then you do every combination of gametes that you can have, every combination of alleles. So for the first of these two up here is going to be big T, big G. The outer would be big T, little g. The inner would be little t, big G. And then last would be little t, little, no, I messed that up. So that was supposed to be a T there. Going across there, over here, first will be big T, big G. Outer, big T, little g. Inner would be little t, big G. And then little t, little g. Okay, so there are our, our alleles on the outside. Then just carry them down. So this one would be capital T, capital in there. And hopefully you guys kind of get how this is working. It's kind of tedious, but also not that hard. If you have any issues with what I'm doing here, then you definitely need to come see me during office hours or watch the Khan Academy video that I posted on Punnett squares. Either way. Oops, that would be two little g's. All right, so that's our dihybrid cross. And then what a Punnett square really tells us is probability. So when you start to look at this, you say, well, what are our possible genotypes? Well, we have big T, big G, big G, and we have one of those. Then we have big T, big G, little g, and we have one here and one here. So we have two of those. Then big T, little t, big G, and we have one here, and we have one here. So we have two of those. Then we have one that's hybrid for both. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then we have big T, little g. And that we have one there big T, little g, little g. We have one there and one there. So we have two of those. And two little t's, two big G's. We have one of those. Little t, big G, little g. We have two of those. It's right there and right there. And then little t, little g, little g. We have one of those. So that's our whole Punnett square. And then, so these are our genotypes. As far as phenotypes go, well, we have tall and green. We have tall and yellow. Short and green. Short and yellow. Well, in order to be short and yellow, you have to have two little t's and two little g's. So that's just this one right down here in the bottom. So we got one of those. Tall and green, that's going to be the most of them. So this guy right here is tall and green, tall and green, tall and green, tall and green. So that's all of those. So that's 4, 6, 8, 9. So we have 9 of these guys. And then let's see how many are short and green. Shorts are the little t's, so that's these guys. And green means it has to have a capital G. So that's going to be this and that. So we have 3 of those. And that should mean that we have 3 of these. So tall and yellow means we have to have a capital T and both lowercase g's. So that's going to be this and this. So that's our phenotypic ratio is 9 to 3 to 3 to 1. And our genotypic ratio is this whole big mess over here on the left. Is 1 to 2 to 2 to 4 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 2 to 1. Anyway, so these are the genotypes and these are the phenotypes. All right, so that's how you do all of that. All right, I'm going to erase this now. Come up with a better way to erase. And I just want to do the blood typing example. So I'll just do that in this top corner over here before I mess this up. So blood typing is kind of interesting. We have a few different things going on all at once. So we use I. So we say IA, IB, and IO. And I stands for immunoglobulin. And if we set up a regular Punnett square, just a simple 4, and we'll say we'll take somebody who has